another sell signal just happened for Bitcoin. And don't take this as any type of investment advice, but another leg down just might be right around the corner. And that means for Bitcoin, or just crypto pretty much in general, if you look right here, things just might get worse. Welcome to the channel. What is good? It is me, John Doe, here with Currency.com. Follow me on all social media channels and subscribe, like this video, follow the channel, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Bitcoin is going to be our main focus for this week's video because there's something I have to show you on the chart right away here. And then I'm also going to talk a little bit about XRP and Ripple, the latest update on that lawsuit. So let's dive right in here to Bitcoin's price chart. So the first major sell signal that I see right now, this is the daily chart. If we look here, we do have a crossover of the 5 and 20 period exponential moving average. Right here, it just happened at the beginning of the week. Now, that doesn't always mean price would go down, but there are other indicators to follow for that to align with the price going down, such as price is trading below the 200 period moving average. And if we look at the previous times that 5 and 20 period moving averages have crossed towards the downside, Bitcoin has been falling pretty much since March. So it happened right here. We had that crossover. Bitcoin came down. And if we continue looking, we have the other times right here in June, that crossover, and Bitcoin came down. We had another one here in August with a crossover, and Bitcoin came down. And then another one here in September, and Bitcoin did come down and did not actually break that yearly low that we made back in June. So that's still a level to watch for. So it looks like we could be forming a bottom here now. Now with this crossover happening, that does mean a major rejection of resistance, because we just had one here in September. Now we got another one right away with price attempting to break out. This is where that next leg down comes in. So if we get that breakdown of this range and this crossover officially marks the next leg down, we're going to see Bitcoin head down to test the yearly low range, up even all the way down towards $18,000. Now, that's where the craziness comes in, because if Bitcoin can hold off the support and we bounce from there, then we most likely will mark that as a yearly low and see some sort of recovery going into the end of the year. But let's say Bitcoin breaks that support. Now, things get ugly then. So that means Bitcoin is going to continue making yearly lows all the way to the end of the year. And we could even see Bitcoin test $15,000. $12,000 would be that next major support this year in 2022. And this crossover that happened, this is pretty much that last signal that I was looking for, because they do not happen that frequent. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, there's only been about 6 of these crossovers all year, going all the way back to March or even before that. You can see at the end of 2021, we had one here. We also had another one here, and then the one here in April going into March. The 5 and 20-day moving average crossover does not happen too often. And majority of the times that it did happen for Bitcoin, it did come with a leg down within days after that. So that's what I'm watching for right now as that next sell signal. If that does not happen and we do get price cross bullish within this next week or so, right after we've had this crossover, then that means most likely Bitcoin has found a bottom in this range, and we need to watch for that next resistance to get tested again up here towards $23,000. And compared to last week's video, actually, price is still moving in a sideways range. It did test the upside resistance with a rejection. Now we're back to that mid-range, and the downside will be towards 18,800. So right now, this is the price range up here. That's the highs, and then the lows is down here. We're still trading mid, but right now I see the bears are in control. Now, based on that sell signal, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open a trade here for Bitcoin, potential short. The risk reward is not too great since we are in the middle of the range. So I'll put my stop loss at the highs of that range, and I'm not going to enter a take profit price right away. So I'm going to enter a short here on the Currency.com platform for Bitcoin with a stop loss up here towards 20,450. So right here, stop loss 20,450 for Bitcoin, and the size of the trade, let's just say 1 Bitcoin. So my potential loss is 940. Not going to enter a take profit, and then let's enter this trade. Click sell. Let's quickly get into XRP. So I've been seeing a lot of headlines about XRP saying that it could pump 50% coming up here. And it's pumped almost apparently 60% in this past month just by these little major events that are happening with the lawsuit. And now the lawsuit is not done, and I don't expect it to be done anytime soon. It's most likely going to get dragged out. And of course, we got those bullish articles coming already for XRP. This one says XRP price could rally 50% based on comments from a former SEC director. So XRP Army look like they're in full effect right now, XRP community, to get this thing pumping. But I think what speaks for itself is the chart and the price action right now, because the lawsuit is still undecided. Trader Teddy right here, he's expecting XRP to pump going into the end of the year to test potentially 70 cents or so. And currently right now it's been rallying quite a bit. It's at 53 cents, testing a major resistance level actually. If you look all the way back to, what's this, 2020, this range right here, something will happen. Either flip into support and continue up to that 70-cent range as we get into the end of 2022, or we get that rejection finally here, lining with Bitcoin also losing that 18,000 support, and we see XRP test 30 cents or even lower later on this year. I do feel this run for XRP that's been happening for about a month now, it will start to cool down. So either we consolidate or have a rejection in these next few days to weeks. I'm going to follow up on this one again next week to see what we get. But I'm expecting some sort of rejection here at 53 cents for XRP. And maybe when we come back next week, we'll see it testing the low of that range, which would be down here towards 40, 45 cents or so. But if this video did help you out, make sure before you take off, hit that thumbs up button, like this video. Also, the warning signal was sent for Bitcoin and crypto in general. We got a sell signal a week from now. That leg down might have already happened, but I'll follow up in next week's video. Thanks for watching. It's John here with Currency.com. Peace. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.